Oh! Oh, I think I ran over that tree as well, didn't I? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that tree is, okay. Alright, what's up YouTube? This must be fast. 775 Gaming, come back to you guys with another episode of, what is it? We're on Sunken. Yeah, we're on Sunken. Come back to you guys with another episode of, yeah, Sunken here. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, so we're back out here again today where we left off in the last one. Essentially what I'm going to be doing here, I'm just going to pour down sand. We need a AI route to come down along here. I'm just a little bit afraid that they won't be able to get through this part, so we're just going to put down a very basic, you know, just sand road. I'm not going to bother paving it. I said in the last episode that I might, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not bothered enough to. Yeah, and that's just to provide reinforcement materials to the relief camp, or whatever. Well, we also have to give them 10 concrete slabs from our storage, which is okay. Off camera, I went and just crafted a whole load of slabs, because, yeah, doing that repeatedly on camera gets old. Also, am I not inside of a quarry radius here? I could have swore I was. I'm just outside of it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, I'll have to drive back and forth a small bit. But, essentially, in the last episode, we were 81% complete. We only have the 2 main missions. We got the final 2 main missions left, which are, you know, kind of recovering the mining equipment. So I'm going to leave those to last, and we currently have 4 side objectives left. So this mission, we've also got another mission currently unlocked where we have to drive a Wayfarer Semi truck without a trailer to the Oil Refinery. To be honest, I could have done that in the last episode, but I just didn't bother. Even though, to be fair, I'm not sure if I might need to build a bit of a road type area down there. I'm not sure. We'll have to see here. I know I will definitely have to build some kind of road-ish type area down there just for the sake of there's going to be an AI convoy that we're going to have to get through there, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I hope this is enough sand. Usually it doesn't work too bad if you spread it out, but, you know, usually it works best when you just pile it all up together at the same time. I don't know. We'll see here. Alright, here we go. Sand flattening. Yes. Yeah, I just stuck a bit of sand there just to, you know, smooth out the bump there on the railway tracks. You know, it's the AI. You never know how stupid they'll be. Yeah. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, I don't think the trains are going to be coming through here too soon. I'm pretty sure that part of the line down there is blocked, and that part of the line over there, there's a bridge down. You can see there's actually train cars just hanging off the edge there, which is, it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so we'll just smooth this out. This should smooth out pretty nice. It's actually fairly even. Actually did a pretty good job of just laying this sand down evenly with the dump truck. Like, I usually don't do that. Yeah, and then we just kind of come up here, and yeah, that'll be good enough to get those guys through there. And once they're through there, you know, there's not much more gravel that they have to drive on, and then there's a paved road up here by the looks of it, and they just have to go there. So let's set up that route here quickly. Alright, there we go. So those guys should get on with that. I'm not sure what kind of trucks they're... Oh, they're using the Vorons. Okay, good. I mean, like, sometimes they just... I don't know why they still use those stupid Azov trucks. Also, how did that rock get there? Huh? I literally just went over this. How did a rock get there? Shouldn't I have pushed that out of the way? It's driving over it. Oh no, he's gonna fall off. No, he's actually okay. That's never mind. They're driving all over the place. Actually, that's one thing I have noticed, particularly with these trucks, the Voron 3323s, I think. For some reason, the AI cannot drive them in a straight line. I don't know why, but it just seems like they can't do that. Seems like they've got an inability to hold the wheel straight when they're driving those things. I don't know. Watching the what is this? Is the spectator mode or whatever the hell it is? Yeah, it's a real nice feature. It's kind of cool to just watch these guys drive around. And there they go into the empty shed, or not into the empty shed. If was that guy? Did that guy actually reverse into the other guy? Oh my god. I mean, seriously.
Now that we have those reinforcement plates locked and ready to go, let's save this town. Grab those plates and install them near the Monteville shoreline.
Okay. Also, that guy still hasn't... Oh, he just disappeared. Okay. I say okay, but, like, how the hell am I supposed to get to there? We got a whole lot of rocks here. Might be able to drive around there. It does definitely look like we could possibly get close if we drove over this bridge. Yeah. Damn, but like seriously, how are you supposed to get to... can we place sand? Do we have a sand zone here? No, we don't. Okay, so we can't... That's not much of an option. Usually I would say it's an option, but like driving in and out of the circle is just... It's so annoying. Alright then, well, on a separate note, we may as well try and do this here. We just have to drive this truck up to the oil refinery, and I don't know, they're gonna use it. Maybe they'll give us a trailer and we have to bring that somewhere. I don't know, we'll see here. So we're gonna have to drive through the train yard here. The road down there is completely destroyed. I was thinking about repairing that, but after I couldn't get bridges to kind of place the way I would need them to, and after a while I also realized that that area is also outside of the sand zone, or the quarry zone, because of course it is. So then you'd have to be driving back and forth with the sand lorries, and that'd just be, or the tipper trucks, and that'd be insane. So yeah, then I'm not doing that. Instead, it's just going to be easier to just drive through the rail yard, even though it is kind of annoying to have to drive through here, but whatever. Yeah, so we'll just drive through here and up over here. Now, I was, obviously, you can see here, I was putting down bridges. Only reason why is because we are going to have to drive a AI convoy through here at some point, so that seemed like the best solution to me. Obviously, we could just put sand down there and pave it, which would work just as well. We could also try and get the AI to drive through this section here, but I feel like they're a bit too stupid to do that, so I don't want to have to attempt that. So, yeah. Okay, now there's a way out the back here somewhere that allows us to drive. There it is. Okay. Allows us to drive down to the oil refinery here. And actually, yeah, the entrance to the oil refinery is also destroyed. I was going to fix it, but I didn't have enough logs in the back of that thing. It needs 5. And also I discovered that you can actually just drive into the place through here. So, yeah. I mean, we'll probably put a bridge in there. I'll just have to get the harvester. I have to bring the harvester down. And yeah, we're in the place. We can just bypass that. We can just bypass the main entrance. It's not a very secure facility. Yeah. Also, yeah, I did drive through here. There's a load of pipes on the ground, so yeah. And yeah, there we go. That was easy. Secure fuel access from
Now,
Monteville.
let's help Montville get its own fuel going. The route between the Montville administration and the oil station is blocked. That means we need a bypass. Plot that route and they'll be singing your praises. Maybe I'll even get a verse.
Where does it have to go? Oh, it has to go all the way up to there. Huh. So just fuel from there to the administration, right? Yeah, so I think that bridge there that I was planning to put in, and also this bridge up here, is they're going to have to be built. Either that or I'm going to have to pave all that, because there's no way the AI is going to make it through that muck. Yeah, and then we'll just have to route them up through here. I mean, it's not a bad idea or anything, it's just going to take me a minute. But then again, everything does, so yeah. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm going to fast forward. I'm just going to fast forward myself. I'm going to go ahead and get the concrete slabs out of storage, bring them down here. I think I have just enough in storage. Yeah, I do. And then I'm also going to go ahead and grab the tree harvester. We're going to build that bridge as well. I might put a little bit of sand down there maybe, even though I think we're outside of the zone here, so might not do that at the same time. Oh no, we're actually inside the zone there. Oh. Well, I might do that then. Yeah. Okay, let me just fix up this route or whatever. Oh yeah, we also have to clear the pipes in here as well. Yeah, because they're all in the way. Okay, just give me a minute here. Overtaking you! Aha! Yeah, get out of my way, man. Oh no, it's the hill. No, I'm slowing down. No! No! It's the world's slowest race ever, right here, people. Alright guys, there we have it. Fuel is going to Monteville. I'm actually gonna just snap a screenshot here with this guy. Just because. So those guys are on their way. They've actually got, geez, they've got a few of these guys going. They got big fuel tankers going out there as well. Like, geez, we haven't seen these before. Okay, he's swinging around there a small bit. I did do a couple of extra things than what I originally said. Just go ahead and spectate this guy here. Please tell me he doesn't flip on here or anything. No, he was able to drive over that. Okay, that's good. Don't drive off of the bridge, you idiot. Okay, no, he's doing pretty decent job. Yeah, but I did one or two extra things. Whilst I did, I cleared all the pipes in there. I just pushed them out of the way with the loader. I built the bridge there, so that's good. However, I also built a bridge here, which I am now discovering these guys can't turn. Good to know. I built the bridge here because I thought, you know, just make it a small bit, you know, more reliable of a route, possibly. Yeah, these guys are just gonna have to wait for these guys to figure out that they've screwed up. Any minute now. No, they're actually both reversing. And they're both trying to get onto the bridge at the same time. How is the route not failed? Like, seriously, how is the route not failed? One of them is trying to run the other one off the road. I have no idea how that did not fail, but okay. That should have failed. He's probably going to fail because he's going to drive into the fence, or, well, he's stuck, actually. And then we got the bridge here, which is all looking good, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I did. I did have to cancel, actually, our routes going to the Lat Ven Ken Castle, or whatever the hell it's called. Just because the two paths cross over. Which in the last episode we built this sort of thing. And this massive sky bridge going up to the castle here. The Lantev Ken Castle, that thing. That was pretty fun. Which actually, it doesn't matter because we got all the rewards out of that as well. So we're actually pretty good. This guy's still stuck. Oh, okay. Now it failed. Jeez, it took it a while to figure that out. Okay. Right. Well, I guess I need to do something about this corner because obviously they can't figure it out. Okay, we'll try this again. I don't have too much faith in these guys, but actually I've kind of gotten them to drive off the side of the road there, haven't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it again. Crap. Okay, he seems to be doing it. Seems being a key word. No? Huh? No, they've got this. Okay, cool. After I sorted out that little turning issue, hopefully they won't have many others, which, I mean, they could, let's be honest. There's a few tight areas that have to go up through here. Also, just a few areas that they might not have the traction to get through. I mean, I don't know. It is honestly quite annoying that we don't have, you know, like an all-wheel drive semi truck or something like that. I mean, apart from the 605E, obviously. But, yeah, apart from that and the Wayfarer, we don't really have anything. And, you know what, I really like having the sideboard bed on the Wayfarer on its truck. I know the 605E, its low loader, has much more potential cargo space, but I still like having the sideboard, you know? It's just a thing. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I should actually be driving a truck over to go grab those water barriers that for the other mission. I should go do that at the moment. I'll do it. I'll do it once they get over here. We need to make sure they actually make it there first before I go doing anything else. They actually made it through there quite smoothly, actually. Yeah, very smoothly, in fact. And now the biggest challenge of them all, getting them in the gate here without hitting one of these bollards. Did I do it? That is the question. No, I did not. We make it in now? Yeah, just barely. Just barely makes it in now. That'll do, though. That'll do. Actually, I'm just now noticing the other gate is wider. I should have sent him in that way. Crap. Okay, so they should be... Are they done? Did the guy go in yet? There it goes.
That solves Monteville's fuel problem. Better clear your schedule for that statue ceremony.
Okay. Alright guys, so I'm now here at the workshop down here in Monteville. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick up these yokes here to fix the reinforcement plates placed in there. To fix this. I wonder if Monteville actually gets deflooded when we do this. Hopefully it does, considering it's happened with all the other areas that we've had to deflood, like the salt mine and these other two mines down here, the La Rose pink salt quarry and the salt quarry Sal de Mars. And also, didn't we? No, we didn't. We didn't deflood that one. That one was just that like that. Yeah, but we're gonna load them up into the back of the truck here because we can't reach them from there, obviously, and we can't really drive around here. So yeah, the easiest place I think is to place them down is gonna be right there. So, well, I mean, like, there's a bridge that literally takes us right there. The main road sort of still takes us there as well. It's a bit destroyed, but we should be able to get there. So yeah. Also, I had to go out. I actually had to go out to the main menu there just to check if we were done all the side missions. This is the last side mission, but the problem is I didn't think we were finished everything because why can't we attach to that? Come on, oh, there, of course it went. Of course it went the second I switched away from it. I didn't actually think we had them all finished because there's 2 infrastructure requests for replacing pipes in here that are seemingly linked to absolutely no actual job. There's a pipe there that needs to be replaced, and there's one there that needs to be replaced. And I just, well, we've had those there for a while, but I thought they'd be eventually linked to a job, but apparently no, they're just not linked to any jobs at all. So I guess we'll have to do something about them as well. We'll have to fix them. We'll have to fix those guys up. Also, I have no idea how to get these guys in the back of this truck, really, if I'm being honest, without, yeah, how to get these. I need to get them into the back of the truck, but I need to get them flat, and the annoying part is we only have 2 attachment points. If we just lower it down like that, yeah, that should do it. And then gently pull it over. And then let the rope down, that should do the trick. It's a bit off. It's good enough. So long as we can secure it. Yeah, that's good. I probably could have used one of the other trucks, if I'm being honest, but I just, you know, we were using the Wayfarer, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna use this thing again. I mean, it's not that bad of a truck. It's pretty bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, I'll see you guys here in a second. I'm gonna fast forward myself getting these guys over to those over to the area here. Me driving over with these. Alright guys, so oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. That thing is like right on the edge there at the moment. Yeah, I don't need that thing to go over at the moment. But I parked the Wayfarer there because we don't really have the space to go backing down here with it. So I think the best course of action really is to just pick up the pieces here and just drive over with them. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also, you may have noticed that the time lapse kind of cut there at the workshop. That's because this stupid NVIDIA thing or whatever decides to stop recording on me. Because of course it decided to update in the middle of when I'm recording, and when it does that, then it just kind of crashes out, and then I had to restart. I had to download the new one, restart the computer and whatnot. So yeah, it always happens whilst I'm recording. It always seems to update whilst I'm recording. I just don't know how it manages to do that. Also, oh jeez. Okay, it's fine. It's completely fine. Let's just hope I can actually reach the 2 pieces from here. That's actually the full reach on the boom. Oh, this could be bad. Well, I mean, I should be able to whatchamacallit. If I turn the truck around, then we should be able to get more reach. I have the platform closer to where we need to put the thing in. And I might actually have to do that now because that's not going in. Okay. Have to bear with me here for a second. Alright then, we should have enough reach now. Alright then, yeah, okay, we got enough reach now. And, well, it won't let us put it down as much as we need to, but oh well, I guess it gets shoved into the ground then. Yeah, so because I can't drive the Wayfarer down here, there's not a chance. I'm just gonna drive back up and get the other one. Oh! Oh, I think I ran over that tree as well, didn't I? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that tree is, okay. Alright, and then he goes. Yeah. Okay. Wonder is this water gonna start going down? It might. I'm not sure.
Nice work. You saved the town. If they erect a statue in your honor, I hope they get your nose right.
Okay, that's a weird. Okay. That's a weirdly specific compliment. I just want to say that. Yeah, I can't tell if that's going down or not. We'll probably be able to tell in a minute or two. Yeah, but those infrastructure requests that I was talking about, I may as well go do them. Just because, like, we're literally right on top of where they are, and it should literally take us like 5 minutes, I would say. I mean, all we really need to do is, like, we have a piping facility right here in the railway station, so it shouldn't be too long. I was going to obviously leave it at that, because that's all the side missions done, and then we have just the last 2 main missions for the next video, but, yeah, now that I've realized that there are these 2 infrastructure requests here that we can do, may as well just get them done and out of the way as well, I suppose. It's weird. I didn't think this was actually a thing that you could get, like, infrastructure requests that aren't tied to an actual mission. Because, like, in all the previous maps, they've all been tied to missions, but okay, I guess this one, yeah, this one's different. So, I think there's a large pipe around here somewhere that we can recycle. The box is just there. Yeah, there's a large pipe right there that I can recycle. I'm not sure if the mule can lift it, but I mean, it should be able to lift it the few meters over there. Get it? No. Jeez. Why would you not deploy your anchors? Well, now you'll deploy them. Oh, that's great. Press deploy anchors and it just wouldn't do it. At least we didn't lose our engine. One of our anchors seems to be... Oh, no, never mind. It's alright. I was going to say it seems to be below the surface, but it's okay. Okay, we're almost there with it. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. That should go in there. Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 steel pipes. Good, that's all we need. Alright, so I've got the 2 pipes loaded up here. I wonder, can I actually track those infrastructure things, or are they... Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's a reminder to always... Don't forget to go out a crane camera, because you can't see in front of you if you're driving in it. Okay. Yeah, so the one pipe that we have to replace is back here somewhere. Yeah, it's back there. Yeah, if we just drive behind this sand area, we should be able to get to it. I mean, we're in the mule, so unlike the Wayfarer, which I was having a few off-roading related problems with it, this thing should have absolutely no problems at all. Except for maybe those trees, those might be a problem. I mean, the great thing I love about this game, we can just push through. We can just push them over. Yes, it's the stuff that I wish I could do in SnowRunner. But at the same time, you know, it kind of, yeah, you know, it would kind of take away from the difficulty if you could just drive through everything. And there we are. There's actually no broken pipe in this one. Oddly enough, it's just empty. It's just needs a new pipe. Yeah, I just went in there just to see if I could track the thing, but nope. I can stick it in though. And did we get money there? I'd say we did. It was only $800 to do it, so it's not like it was much. The other one is a lot more. It's 3 grand plus 18,000 XP for one pipe. I mean, the place that it's in is a tiny bit awkward to get to, but like, I mean, we saw it earlier when we were driving. But I mean, like, it's not that bad. All right, guys, we're just down here beside the administration, and well, just, you know, outside the gate there of the railway station. So, yeah, there's actually a way we can just hop onto the place, onto the rails here. I don't know, is that a signal box or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, we can just drive down here, across the train bridge, and we'll be where the pipe is. Seems the pipeline follows the railway here. Also, there's a switch there. Be cool if we could operate those. Also, that switch seems to be attached to... No, it is attached to that. I was going to say it seems to be attached to the other side of the thing there, but no, it is attached. It is attached to the correct switch. It's like, okay. Yeah, but this pipe... Why does this thing go all over? Like, why is there so many turns in it? Why wouldn't it... Why can't it just follow the... Why can't it just follow the railway line? Why does it need to be going all over the place? I don't know. Anyways, here's where we need to be. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not going bothering with the winching. Also, why can't... Oh, it's one of those stupid switches. One of those stupid switch levers. It's actually stopping the cars. Okay. Don't know if you can see it. It's right there. But, yeah. Jeez, okay. I suppose we'll take this one out. We're not gonna drop it down onto the road there where the AI are or anything like that. Even though that would be kind of funny if I'm being honest. Oh, there was one right there. I could have done it as well. Oh, man. Dang it. Oh, we'll load it up. Even though those rusty pipes are absolutely worthless when you go putting them into the, like, the pipe factories and the beam factories, they're pretty worthless. There's not much usable metal in them usually. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got about 3 grand there, so that's good. So that's them done then. Okay, nice. Come on, just back it up. Now get that pipe. Oh, never mind, it just fell in. No, wrong button. There we go. Keep getting them mixed up. But yeah, okay, so we fixed those, and those were just, yeah, like I said, infrastructure requests just by themselves. They are not actually, yeah, they're just there. They're not attached to a mission. But with that being said, we've got all the side objectives done, so now we just have the final 2 main missions to do here. So that's not a bad day's work, I don't think. It's pretty good. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one, where we will, yeah, hopefully finish Sunken here. Oh, and also when the rebuild expansion is going to be here. I don't really think I'm going to get to check that out, but we might be able to use some of the vehicles, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.